Good morning. It's Tuesday, October 15th. And as I'm watching this presidential race between Trump and Harris, I am seeing a person who is going totally off the wall. And that person is not Harris. It's Trump. Trump has an extreme vision for America that supposedly hikes the pressure on us. His vision of America is one of the craziest that I have ever heard. And I have been around a long time. And I have followed presidential elections for many, many years. And I cannot remember a candidate who has stepped up and voiced some of the ridiculous quotes and promises and visions in the world. Donald Trump is completely nuts. He is claiming things that are totally out of sight. And yet we have a huge portion of the population in this country that listens to this madness. And that's what it is. It's madness. So let me tell you what he has recently said that has got me so upset, angry, that our population can consider this man a viable candidate. Wasn't it bad enough that we spent 4 years under him, and the rich got richer, and the poor got poorer, and the middle class got nothing? Is that what we're looking to do again? And how can anybody believe some of the things that the man said? He's been known to lie 30,000 times a year, and what he's saying now is absolutely preposterous. Trump is out there declaring a vision of an extreme new White House term that would transform America and rock the world. And Harris is caught on the edge of this battle and has only 3 weeks to stop it as she struggles to restore momentum in a neck-and-neck race to Election Day. So Harris has to rise to the occasion. And this is because our Republican nominee is escalating the most toxic anti-immigrant rhetoric in modern U.S. history. He is warning outsiders with bad genes. Can you imagine people have bad genes and they have invaded the country after falsely claiming that Haitian migrants here are eating pets in Ohio? So if somebody says a story like that, can you believe him? Can he actually be a presidential candidate? At a rally in Arizona on Sunday, Trump without any basis suggested that if Harris were elected, the entire country will be turned into a migrant camp. In Colorado 2 days earlier, he again vowed to begin the biggest deportation operation in the history of the United States. promising, we will close the border, we will stop the invasion of illegal immigrants to this country, we will defend our territory, we will not be conquered. That is the language of somebody who is totally off the wall. And it is not unfair to call him at this particular time a madman. How about that? We now have a madman running for the presidency. And he has escalated his threats against political opponents this weekend, saying on Fox News in the Sunday Morning Futures show he could turn the military on the enemy from within. The ex-president who incited violence to stay in power after the 2020 election also said at a rally on Saturday that a heckler exercising the right to free speech would get the hell knocked out of her. Who says that? What normal human being says things like that? And we have a population of over 40% that are behind this lunatic. And then he gives another preview of how he would use presidential power to serve his personal and political whims. Trump this weekend threatened to withhold federal disaster aid to Democratic-run California, even as he falsely accused Harris and President Biden of doing the same to hurricane-hit Republican districts. Have you heard anything about Harris and Biden holding back money from Republican districts? I don't think so. And Trump has also said that CBS should lose its license because he faults the editorial choices, picking Harris over him in an interview on 60 Minutes that he refused to sit for. And Trump's allies, meanwhile, raised concerns about how a new administration might deal with big business by threatening to cancel Deloitte's federal contracts after an employee apparently leaked Senator J.D. Vance's private messages critical of the former president. What have we got ourselves into, allowing a madman to run for president? There is only one enemy in this country, and it's him. The Republican presidential candidate is an enemy of the United States. Look at this with a clear head. Empty your minds and think about the things he has said and the things he has done. This man is a crook and a liar and is under all kinds of indictments. And he continues to spew this vicious rhetoric. And we have a huge percentage of our population sucking it up. That is a disgrace. This is the United States of disgrace right now. So I leave you with that anger at the fact that this man is running free and spouting nonsense, and a huge percentage of our population listens. So I leave you with that. Have a great day. See you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.